Welcome to Girl Talk. We are filming here today at Bella Domicile, and this is a fabulous space showroom off Nesbitt Road for all of your design needs, the kitchen and bath experts for sure. It's good to be here.
A gorgeous space. You just can't help but get ideas as you walk through here. I've already seen like 3 things I want to buy.
Yeah. I'm moving in, so I'm just going to stay.
You really have everything you need. Just fill up a fridge.
Exactly. Pretty much don't have to leave. There's always cookies out at the front.
Coffee.
They have endless coffee, always do. And they're always so nice.
We always talk about the food when we come.
Yeah, I look forward to it. It's always delicious.
It shows just how much they want to make an impact when you walk in. That they want you to feel welcome.
Very
Feels
welcoming.
homey. That's,
Yeah.
that's the
Right.
idea. Very smart.
And we're glad to have you with us today, Stacey.
Yeah,
Thank you
thanks for
being
having me here
What's new
again.
in the real estate market? No, I'm just kidding.
They need
Different
houses.
Yes.
Nobody can find a house to buy.
Yeah.
There's tons of
Inventory's
buyers.
low, right?
Yeah, inventory is really, really low. So definitely, if you're thinking about selling,
Yep.
Get
Or
it on the
here's a
market.
beautiful segue for you being here is a lot of people, what they're doing is buying something that, because there's such low inventory, that needs a lot of work. And actually Bella does a good job of they can actually go with you to look at a house before you buy it
oh, they can
and tell
That's
you
right.
what you can do with it, like to remodel. And I think that's a growing trend.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
a great idea.
Yeah, because some people go into places and can't get beyond what they're seeing in front of them, what the show is, the showcase that they've put out, or maybe the house isn't, up to date in certain places, and they have a issue getting beyond that visual and getting beyond that what's right in front of
Well,
them.
this is what they do
So
every
that's what-
day.
yeah.
They know how possible things are.
Yeah, how possible.
Because you don't want to just start knocking down walls and, not sure what's behind it. So anyways, that's not what we're talking about today with them at all. We're talking about
to
something
know.
called the New American Home, and we're really excited to show it off. So that's something that Dondi went to down in Florida a while ago, recently. We've also got a plus-size boutique joining us, and after the break, United Madison is a really beautiful give-back opportunity that we're going to chat with Diane Hansen after this. So please stick around. Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are here in the showroom at Bella Domicile, such a fabulous space off of Nesbitt Road, and having a lovely time. We're going to chat with those folks later in the show. Right now, I'm really excited to introduce you to Diane Hansen, who is owner of Thinking in Sync, but also the originator of United Madison. I want to say it's a movement. It's such a cool thing that you're doing and sharing with us. And this is really gaining speed here in the community for a lot of reasons, because there's businesses involved that are excited to give back. And I'm so excited to have you and share that. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so we'll start with just sort of the basics and let viewers at home know what's the reason behind, the concept behind United Madison.
Well, definitely it's time to unite and lift up our community. And so we're doing that a couple different ways. So first of all, there's positive service announcements that we're putting together that businesses sponsor. And then the media partners, excuse me, like you guys, they're doubling the value of whatever the sponsorship investment is. And the messages are on unity, life success, and life skill type of things like respect and integrity and things like that, or highlighting the work of a nonprofit. And then there's also a give back component, so they also are asked to mentor or volunteer.
It's such an honor to be involved in something like this, because we've gotten the opportunity to sort of see the theme and the message behind this. And it's such, like you said, a message of respect and teaching our youth to, have values, but also businesses an opportunity for them to share and give back and get involved and unite together with the community. So I just think it's wonderful.
We're so excited to have you here. Thanks for joining us today, Diane.
Thank
I wanted
you.
to ask you if you could give us a couple of examples of some businesses that are involved in United Madison.
Sure. Well, there's Bella Domicile, where we're here. They were actually our first kind of test business that tried this out.
Full circle.
Full circle. Yeah. Yeah. So they did something different every month to volunteer, and then with the campaign last year, they highlighted Center for Families. That was part of the whole Design for a Difference. So that was pretty cool. And then we've got another one launching. I think it's tomorrow with Fearing's Audio Video Security, and so what they're doing is doing their story, and then they're also sharing the life skill, the importance of work ethic. So he kind of shares a little bit more with the vulnerability and how he kind of made it to where he is today based on his work ethic. And then he's highlighting Big Brothers and Big Sisters next with their campaign. And then we just announced Associated Physicians, which is a group of doctors on Regent Street.
Yeah.
So they are highlighting the work of the Healing House, which is a brand new concept, and it's a place homeless people can go to heal after surgery for children or
Wow,
families.
that's
yeah.
incredibly special.
Yeah.
So many aspects of strength and respect within those businesses that you just listed. That's amazing.
Yes.
Especially the work ethic is such a strong value in the Midwest and Wisconsin. So that's just a great thing for him to put out there for people to learn more about.
Yeah,
That's great.
yeah, I think people feel validated.
Yes.
And that's what's so cool about you guys is that you have your hand in so many different industries and organizations and nonprofits and bringing them all together. And I think that's one of the best parts. And what's also cool, which I know you mentioned, is the mentoring aspect.
Yes.
Getting the businesses involved with students in the schools and organizations. So how does that work? How is that carried out?
So that's a great question. So we are partnering and working with the mentoring organizations and nonprofits. So one of the big ones that I would say is exciting is it's through MadRep. It's an organization that provides what's called career cruising to the schools, and then they connect something called Inspire, so the kids that are at the schools can actually connect with the career coaches and businesses. So what we're doing is every single business we talk to, we say, can you minimally, even if you're not doing like a campaign, there's a lot of them that are more than willing to say, we'll introduce this to our company, so we have career coaches. But in addition to that, we're also partnering with Mentoring Positives with Will Green, and of course the Big Brothers and Big Sisters in Sandy Morales, and they're doing such a great job. If they increase the graduation rates right there, it kind of shows you the importance of mentoring.
That is so important. You can get so lost as a young person of which direction to go and how to move forward in your life. So those connections are incredibly important. Nice work.
Yeah, there's so many elements to this. We've barely scratched the surface. We wanted to talk about Bella Domicile's involvement, one of the experiences of a fabulous lady here and her the kids, youth, son, and we didn't even get there. But I want to really quick before we go share with people how they can get involved if they're in business and they're interested.
Yeah, so www.unitedmadison.com, and then you can also connect with me directly, diane.hansen@unitedmadison.com. It's an O-N. Yeah, anybody who's interested in jumping in as an individual business, that'd be great.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity. Well, thank you so much, Diane Hansen. We're going to be back with more Girl Talk here at Bella Domicile after the break.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are at Bella Domicile today, and we'll be talking with Dondi, who is the lead designer, a little bit later about the new American home, which she saw when she was in Florida. It's some really cool, funky technology, beautiful space, and we'll be chatting with them a little bit later on in the show. But first, we have Zoe Schuler. She's the owner over at Z Bella Boutique. It's a plus-size boutique over in Middleton. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
And thanks for bringing your friends with.
Yeah.
Friends with, too.
They travel.
We're talking about athleisure today. Am I saying that right?
You are?
I love this because any excuse you can have to be comfortable and cute, I'll take it. Anytime.
Well said, Ellen. Well said.
So what is athleisure for people who maybe have never heard of it
Kind of
before?
what you said. It's a huge trend right now. It's been going on for a while, and it's still going to be strong for spring. But it's kind of like elevated activewear with like a little bit more fashion. It's not just to work out in. It's streetwear. You're going to wear it out and about. If you're lucky enough that you can dress slightly more casual, you can wear it to work. But we're even starting to see brands make like a blazer out of sweatshirt material. Things like that. So you can incorporate it in your workwear as well.
Now that you mentioned that, I actually just saw an ad for dress pants that were made out of yoga pant material. And I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
You need
I
that.
need this in my life. That's amazing.
Let's take a step in this direction, you know, no
Yeah.
more pantyhose and high heels every
No.
day. We
Right.
can look good, sassy, and be comfortable, make it through our whole day without our clothes exhausting us, right?
Preach.
Who knew?
So you got the blazer that you listed. You got the blazer that you listed. What other ways can you incorporate athleisure into your regular daily outfits?
I mean, you're going to see a lot of funky pants that are going to feel really soft and stretchy, but it's not like your husband's ready sweatpants. They've got cool details to them, a different silhouette, things like that. So
Very
it's not
cool.
your old college sweatshirt. It's, you know, just a step up fashion-wise from that.
Can we have like a whole Girl Talk episode where we wear that and then
Yeah,
we
I
sit up
mean,
here and wear all
that
that
would be
stuff?
great.
Yeah,
I'm for it.
great. I'm for it every day.
You got dibs on the dress pants on.
Yes, exactly.
So let's take a look at some examples. Let's illustrate this. So the first example you've got here is a blue top, and it's kind of like a capri type pant.
Yeah, so it's a crop pant with the really cool detail down at the bottom. It's a striped pant. I like the stripes a little different.
That's
yeah,
cute.
really
it's kind of
subtle.
nautical, isn't it?
Mhm. And the blue top also has the stripe, and you get kind of that big oversized hoodie pocket, but it's kind of a swing top, a drop shoulder. I mean, it's so comfortable.
And cute too to pair it with a
Yeah.
necklace like
Yeah,
that.
and
which
you
I
could
think
totally
amps
dress it up with like booties. You don't have to wear tennies with it. You know, you could.
Right.
Well, it looks a little, like she said, nautical, like the bottom of the pants kind of remind me of pirate, kind of a little bit. So you can wear some funky boots with that.
Yeah, I'm totally thinking boots. Yeah, that would be really
Fashionable
cute.
pirate.
Yeah.
Yeah, a fashionable.
What do we have for number 2?
Number 2 is a vest. In the summer, I'd wear it sleeveless, but this time of year, wear a long sleeve under it. It's got the black detail and the oversized zipper, which I love. This one's called an unhoodie. If you see the back, it's not a full hoodie. It's just like a little bit to keep your neck cozy. I love it. It feels so good on. And then kind of also a funky pant. It's got a really oversized pockets on the side.
Cute.
So
I like the oversized pockets, so like in case you go work out or not, you still have room for all your things you might
You don't need a
like,
bag.
you know, your keys, your water, or not things maybe if you decide not to work out.
yeah.
And isn't that hood genius too?
The hood is genius.
Oh, every time I have a hood, I'm like, what do I do with it? It's like bulky under your coat, or you
Right.
know.
It's just enough.
Yeah,
enough to keep
yeah.
your neck cozy. Cozy neck. Very good.
And what do we have for number 3?
So the third outfit, I did it with jeans because you can, you know, maybe
Yeah.
you'll do athleisure on the top and your regular jeans on the bottom. It's just a pop of color in a great sweatshirt, but cleaner lines on the sweatshirt than, you know, your regular hoodie with the contrast neck and sleeves.
Great color for spring.
Yeah.
Makes me think of springtime. And what do you have on? Because you look
So I have on a
fabulous,
brand
as
called
always.
Hardtail. This is my favorite brand. It's so soft and cozy. It's made in the United States. They dye everything themselves.
Oh, wow.
So, and they do
That's
yoga
rare now.
pants, boot cut pants, sweaters, tops. It's the best.
Love it.
looks
I
so
would live in this
comfortable.
every day.
And you
Very
guys
sassy,
need
though.
to check out Zbella Boutique over in Middleton because one thing you can't see through television is how soft everything you have is. And just the material. It's such good quality. Like you mentioned, a lot of stuff made here in the USA. So Zoe, thank you for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
We
Zoe.
appreciate it. And we'll be back with more Girl Talk right after this.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. We have been having just such a lovely time here at Bella Domicile. And if you haven't been into this showroom, I encourage you to stop in because it's absolutely stunning. And we've had some great guests. But now, as promised, we're going to share with you the unveil. We even moved over so you could see the new American home. And joining us to talk about that is Dondi Zambat-Falvey, who is the lead designer here at Bella Domicile. So thank you for being here. Thank you for having us. And thank you for sharing this with us. We're really excited.
Appreciate that.
So you recently went to Florida and
Yes.
got to see this firsthand.
Sure, this was part of the combination home builder show and kitchen and bath show. And you might ask, why did I take the time? It's a 3-hour tour to go off-site and visit this $6 million, 8,200 square foot home. So as a designer, that's a playground. So,
Oh, yeah.
but I wanted to check this out. This is a net zero home, and there's a couple unique features about this home. So this is the front. It's in a golf community. Next,
I
is-
like the clean lines on the front. It's such a beautiful, what a beautiful way to enter, start the home, and obviously there's a lot of square feet then to get excited about inside.
Absolutely.
Wow.
But this home, one unique feature and one reason I wanted to go visit this home is they use a pod construction style. So what that means is there's a courtyard here,
Okay.
and you can see the home is kind of built around the courtyard. This area can be kind of closed off if people aren't visiting or that part of the home is not being used. So this is intended to be a multi-generational home and it's actually a net zero home. So the next slide is going to show you the solar panels on the top of the roof.
So yeah, explain quick what net zero really means.
Net zero means that this home uses less energy than it produces.
Oh my
So it's a
gosh.
net of zero. They can sell electricity to the local utility.
What?
Yeah. So when you think about that, it's pretty amazing. And some of the innovative things they've done, this is another reason why I wanted to go visit the home.
Right.
So here's the solar panels. This is the only home in this community that's a single-story home. Now they do have an upper level terrace that has an outdoor kitchen on it, but it's still considered a...
Look at this.
This is the courtyard?
Yep. So here's the
my
courtyard. And you might say, well, how do you mow that? No problem. It's all artificial turf
nice.
there.
Even easy.
And you can see, I mentioned it's on a golf community. Okay, so it's a little putting course, but it's so beautiful. And once again, the pods are all around. These are the bedrooms. This is the living area, an outdoor living area here, and then the
So
entry
the
on the other.
master area and maybe where you would live is sort of off the front here, and then the guest suites or might be on this side or other way around.
Actually, the master suite is on the
Okay.
side we can't see. Those are the pod bedrooms that can be closed off. Here's the living area, and here's their
I see.
little
okay,
veranda.
I'm orientated now. So, but you can actually close off the sort of guest areas when not in use.
Yeah.
So just another way to sort of save on, I guess,
Exactly.
energy and use of the
Exactly.
house.
I love-
Cleaning also maybe.
Yeah, I love that the space is open to the outdoors. I think that is so cool. And I was looking online and found a video where they were talking about that this is one of the largest, and I forget what they call it, but some sort of mesh, right, that comes down that you can see through, but
This whole opening here, there's a mesh that goes up.
so no
it
bugs.
no bugs.
So you can eat.
Yes.
bug
but you can
free.
see directly through. It's
Yes,
like the best
yes.
of both worlds.
Yeah, it's kind of looked like sometimes you're a solar panel or something where
Yeah.
you can see through one side, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
Such a great flow.
Now, this is also designed as a multi-generational home. So this is the little apartment if a caregiver needed to live there and take care of whoever was living there. You can see it's very well detailed. And I mean, I'm looking at things like, look at how the backsplash was done. There's pieces here, but the pattern runs all the way through. So there's...
Oh, I see what you're
Interesting.
saying. Yeah, they carefully.
You look at the treatment of the ceiling too. There's little interesting things that are done. So when, as a designer, going through a finished home and just seeing how little things were put together is kind of a fun. Now, you saw the courtyard. There's a lot of rain in Florida, so they actually have, this is a setup in a little fun area that you can play any golf course in the world, basically, by
I just want to grab
teeing
one of
off.
these snacks. Can I
Yes.
get in there?
How fun though, because I think people are starting to get an itch this time of year too, because it's starting to get a little bit warmer, but it's not quite warm enough. How cool to have that in your home, so you can
Absolutely.
practice all year round.
So there's so many neat elements to this home, but I'm curious. I mean, you're going there as a designer. Look at this. Oh,
look at that
beautiful
wood.
space.
Oh, that's
kitchen.
exactly what I was going to point out.
So what? I mean, you must take away so many fabulous ideas in this industry. You have to always be in front,
Yes.
right? Because it's changing constantly.
Absolutely.
So what were some of your favorite takeaways? Do you
Well,
think?
look at how they did the live wood table. This is an actual piece of wood that an artist put together. It's got a full drop there. So seeing how, excuse me, things are mixed with textures. It's a very urban look, but yet they've got a high degree of texture here.
Right.
Brings that
That's one thing. Another thing that was kind of unique about this house was they have drywall that absorbs VOCs. VOCs are volatile organic chemicals.
Okay.
I didn't even know that was
So-
available.
Another way that they're basically not only the energy efficiency, but your space potentially is healthier.
A clean environment, because home packages are so tight now. That's something that needs to be Here's the master bedroom. So this was kind of an interesting treatment. Instead of a headboard just being small, it was a decorative element on the
It really
behind
pops.
the
Well, and
the
it
white.
separates the space really nicely. What a unique way to do that. Everything is so clean, but I like your point of bringing in these sort of different textures and adding interest to the space.
Here's the master bath. So you'll see here, this is a wet room. So there's really no separation for the shower.
Oh, great.
And just how light was used, an interesting use of space. Also, the ceiling doesn't go all the way to the edge of the wall either. So
Oh, neat.
I love that. How many times have you forgotten your razor and you have to climb out of the shower and you get everything else wet? You don't have that problem here.
Right.
Really
It's
unique
right
design
there.
elements. Well, we could probably go on and on because this is such an interesting home, and you obviously, as a lead designer here, have brought a lot of takeaways that you're able to share with clients and ideas when they come in and need your services. So thank you so much for sharing that with us.
All
Dandi.
right, thank
We
you.
appreciate it. Thank you so much to all of our guests for joining us today. Thank you for watching. Please join us next time on Girl Talk.